Among the Mario Kart games, Mario Kart Wii has a reputation for crazy items.
Mario Kart Wii's items are out of control. Primarily, the blue shell appears far too frequently.
Which, to be honest, is a little baseless because items are crazy in every Mario Kart game. But of all the places for items to be crazy, Mario Kart Wii houses the best one. N64 Mario Raceway. Or just Raceway if you're cool. This track from overhead looks so boring, but I swear once you're down there on the track, you'll realize no lead is safe going into lap 3, and whoever's last might as well claim their first. If you've played this game, then you already know what I'm talking about. Raceway really just is that track. But to understand this, we need to look no further than this overhead visual. It's not uncommon for tracks to be surrounded by off-road. There are plenty of examples of tracks that are lined with off-road like Mushroom Gorge, Mario Circuit 3, Grumble Volcano, the list goes on. Raceway is 100% on that list. In fact, the only place on the track that isn't surrounded by off-road is the pipe tunnel, and even that is surrounded by off-road. There's a wall in the middle of the track which gives it its shape, and it's something that unfortunately you can't cross at any point on the track. Yes, I know it looks like I'm getting close here, but I promise there's an invisible wall that extends much further than what you can jump. So this is what makes Raceway so volatile, its shape and its off-road. Off-road most always means shortcuts, of which Raceway has several. There's only a few notable large ones, those being the time trial shroom spot, this large turn, and going behind the pipe, but there are a few more that deserve a mention too, like this turn at the base of the big hill, this large patch of sand, and on 200cc, cutting off the entire hill. Naturally, with so many low-risk, high-reward shortcuts littered throughout the track, you can imagine why items like stars and mushrooms make this track so crazy. Whenever you're playing online, most of the time on this track, you'll want to be in last place for most of the race. Going through lap 3 without the help of speed items will almost always lead to you losing anywhere from a few spots to getting last place. There's a strategy created by TWD98 where on lap 1 you intentionally drive to this wall and back in order to secure being in last place by a significant margin. But even then, you might still find yourself needing to outbag other people who are sitting at the first item set waiting to be in last place. If that doesn't show you how nuts this track is, I don't know what will. So let's shift our focus from online to something slightly different. Fast lap time trials. I say slightly different because no matter if you're playing online or as a fast lap, these shortcuts that I mentioned earlier are going to matter. Flat World Record does the shortcut at the base of the hill, the World Record shroom spot, and the big turn. That's only a few of the several shortcuts littered throughout the track, but considering it's the world record, it is a really good time. If you were able to take more shortcuts, however, then beating this time would be a piece of cake. Oh wait, that's exactly what I'm doing today. Here's the Flap World Record, 31.330 by Sosis. And here's me. In versus mode, I'm gonna attempt to beat this flap record. Spoiler alert, I'm successful. In fact, it was easy. This probably wouldn't be so easy if it weren't for the track being, absolutely busted, so big ups to Reggie for making Raceway so broken. Now let's go ahead and look at the run. Keep in mind I'm entering the lap with a star, and I'm far behind the CPUs. Beating the CPUs doesn't matter, so long as they don't finish the race before I'm finished with my fast lap. Hence why I'm on lap 1 going into lap 2 instead of 2 going into 3. My idea is to chain the star at the first set, chain the next item at the next set if it's chainable, and hope to get a bullet bill from the third one, which will carry me to victory after taking the normal shortcut. If I get a bullet bill at the second set, then I should use it before taking the normal shortcut so that it drops me before the last item, and I can get one more power item before taking the last stretch. With that in mind, let's see how the run went. I'm hitting side trick, dude. Okay, here we go. That's not bad. We have to use the bullet here because it's going to take us as long as it can. And it will drop us before the set, I'm pretty sure. Drop me. Yes, wonderful. That's such a bad last pull. That's horrible. Is it going to be 31 seconds? Oh my god, I think that beat it. Dude, I think that beat it. Wasn't it like 3-3-0 or something? Alright, let's make the comeback now. Let's get first. Let's get first, baby. Look at this. Diddy Kong, you're not going to backspam me. Oh my god, what a comeback. What a comeback, dude. And the low trick. I mean, I messed it up. I don't care. I got the low trick. There are definitely more tracks you could beat with this. I'm starting to think we got to make a series out of this. Can we do that? Can we make a series out of this? Oh, I believe we can. Roll it.